What happens when a family built on faith, trust, and polygamy begins to unravel, one wife at a time? For years, millions watched the Browns redefine family, but now, everything is collapsing before our eyes. In this episode, we dive deep into the explosive new season of Sister Wives where broken trust, new love, and shocking confessions take center stage.
You and Kody could hang out.
Yeah.
Didn't you say that?
Christine's
I need to
journey
get
is
out.
perhaps the most radical. After leaving Kody, she embraces freedom, love, and a second chance at happiness with David. Their marriage marks a sharp contrast to the tension she once endured. But fans are asking, did Christine find true happiness, or is she simply running from heartbreak? Meanwhile, Janelle confronts spiritual divorce. Her trip to New Orleans isn't just a getaway, it's a symbolic breaking of chains. Will Janelle finally choose independence, or remain tethered to Kody's world? And then, there's Meri. After decades in Kody's shadow, she tries something shocking: speed dating. Fans call it awkward, but Meri calls it freedom. Is Meri ready to risk heartbreak again, or is this just reality TV distraction? For years, Kody was the center, the leader, the glue. But now, the family's unity is gone, and Kody finds himself alone. Is Kody the victim of betrayal, or the architect of his own downfall? The Browns are no longer one. The dream of sister wives has shattered, replaced with separate lives, new marriages, and unhealed wounds. What was once a story of faith and unity has become a story of division, independence, and survival. But here's the twist. For the first time ever, fans see not just the wives breaking away, but Kody himself questioning everything. Could he actually be the one left behind by design? What if Sister Wives was never about plural marriage working, but about women finding strength to leave? Online, fans are divided. Some celebrate Christine's independence. Others accuse Meri of seeking attention. And many say, Kody is finally facing consequences long overdue. The Sister Wives fandom is no longer united either, just like the Browns themselves. The Brown family saga isn't just about love or faith. It's about control, independence, and what happens when women demand better. As America watches, the Brown story mirrors our own questions. What does marriage mean? What does freedom cost? And, when is it time to walk away? If you've followed the Browns from the beginning, hit subscribe because we'll be covering every twist, every tear, and every shocking reveal this season. And tell us in the comments, whose side are you on? Christine, Janelle, Meri, or Kody? Let's deep dive in full details. Part 2. For over a decade, America watched the Browns build a family unlike any other. 4 wives, 1 husband, 18 children, and a dream that polygamy could work in the modern world. But today, that dream is shattered. What happened to the Browns? And why are fans saying this season is the most explosive yet? This isn't just reality TV anymore. This is a story about betrayal, independence, and women finding the strength to walk away. Christine was the first to leave. For years, she fought for Kody's attention only to feel like the forgotten wife. In season 17, she confessed. Fans remember the moment. It was the crack that split the family apart. And now, Christine has remarried David Woolley. Social media exploded. Facebook groups with hundreds of thousands of members debated if Christine had truly found freedom, or simply traded one marriage for another. But was Christine's escape the catalyst, or just the beginning of something much bigger? Janelle, long seen as the practical wife, faced her own crisis. In New Orleans, she described a spiritual divorce not just from Kody, but from years of silence. For decades, she stayed for the children. But with the kids grown, Janelle began asking, what about me? Janelle's decision wasn't just emotional, it was symbolic. By separating, she exposed the fragile legal framework that kept the Browns together. If the legal marriage was always just with Robin, did Janelle and Meri ever truly have a marriage at all? Meri's story is perhaps the most heartbreaking. After the catfishing scandal nearly a decade ago, Her marriage with Kody never recovered. Now, she's dipping her toe back into dating. Fans describe it as awkward, raw, but hopeful. Seeing Meri speed date after all these years is both inspiring and heartbreaking. Is Meri finally free to find love, or has reality TV turned her healing into spectacle? And then there's Kody, once the patriarch, now the outcast. Legally married only to Robin, abandoned by Christine, distanced from Janelle, estranged from Meri. In season 18, Kody admitted, "I don't feel like I have a family anymore." Legal experts note, with only Robin as his legal wife, the dream of plural marriage is essentially over. Is Kody a victim of betrayal, or the architect of his own downfall? The Browns are no longer one. Christine married David. Janelle and Meri walked away. Only Robin remains. The dream that brought the Browns to TLC unity, faith, and love has collapsed. For some, it's a story of triumph, women finding independence. For others, it's tragedy, a family torn apart. Here's the twist no one saw coming. Sister Wives was never really about polygamy working. It was about showing what happens when it doesn't. When women decide they deserve better. When faith collides with freedom. What if the true legacy of Sister Wives isn't the family Kody built, but the courage his wives found to leave? Fans across Reddit, Facebook, and YouTube comment sections are divided. Christine is my hero. She showed all women they can leave. Meri's story breaks my heart. She gave her life to this man. Kody finally got what he deserved. The community has become just as fractured as the family itself. Sister Wives isn't just TV anymore. It's a mirror of the choices women across America face every day. So what's next? Will Kody rebuild with Robin alone? Will Christine's new marriage last? Will Meri truly find love outside the family? And what lessons will America take from the Browns' collapse? If you've followed the Browns for years, hit subscribe. We'll be covering every reveal, every twist, every fallout. Tell us in the comments, did Christine save herself, or destroy the family? Whose side are you on?